បាទសួស្តីបងប្អូនសិស្សានុសិស្សទាំងអស់ដែលកំពុងសិក្សាថ្នាក់ទី12ថ្ងៃនេះលោកគ្រូធ្វើការសាកល្បងបទរៀនពីចម្ងាយដែលភាសាអង់គ្លេសហៅថា distance learning ឬក៏ហៅម្យ៉ាងថា e-learning ទៅដល់បងប្អូនទាំងអស់គ្នាបាទដើម្បីចូលរួមទប់ស្កាត់នៅក្នុងការចម្លងរបស់មេរោគ COVID-19 បងប្អូនអាចសិក្សានៅផ្ទះបាទជាមួយលោកគ្រូបានអញ្ចឹងដោយបងប្អូនយកសៀវភៅសិក្សាគោលឬហៅថាសៀវភៅមេរៀនហ្នឹងនិងសៀវភៅកត់ត្រាមកជាមួយផងឥឡូវនេះសូមបងប្អូនបើកសៀវភៅភាសាអង់គ្លេសទាំងអស់ហើយនឹងត្រៀមប៊ិចដើម្បីធ្វើការកត់ត្រាបាទអញ្ចឹងបងប្អូនបើកសៀវភៅមកគឺនៅក្នុង chapter 10 writings official letters អញ្ចឹងនៅក្នុង unit 2បាទ Peter write his letters អញ្ចឹងមុនពេលដែលយើងចូលទៅកាន់មេរៀនសូមឲ្យបងប្អូនធ្វើការមើលពាក្យពិបាកនិងធ្វើការកត់ត្រាដូចខាងក្រោមនេះបាទអញ្ចឹងបងប្អូនត្រៀមមកហើយទៅគឺប៊ិចសម្រាប់ធ្វើការកត់ត្រាហើយនឹងអាចអានសំឡេងពាក្យតាមលោកគ្រូបានណាអញ្ចឹងនៅក្នុងមេរៀនរបស់យើងទី1គឺមានពាក្យបាទ draft so we can pronounce draft what is draft in English so draft is a piece of writings or a picture that needs more work to be finished okay draft certifies so what does the word certify mean in English so certify it means happy content yes okay all together certifies signatures so signatures is a person written names used to sign document letters or check another words top pronounced top so what does it mean top is located in the highest place or position okay another word your sincerely okay you sincerely just a word to use at the end of the letter before you sign your names marvelous okay marvelous what is it marvelous mean very good yes very good marvelous tours what does the word tour mean to a visit to a place with a person who show you the important or interesting thing okay another word address what is address is a place where a person lives or works address has the street and number city and state and bit is a bit a small amount we call bit okay now all together listen and repeat all together draft certifies signatures top your sincerely marvelous tours address bit okay now you are going to read the stories and find out more difficult words okay now please pay attention I will read for you and then you will use your finger to point to the sentences I read okay unit 2 Peter writes his letters when Peter arrived at the Ted's and Mary's house Mary opened the door she explained that Ted had gone to an emergency meeting but would be back later. But don't worry, Mary said. I'll help you with your letters. Come on in. Well, we'll check about it. I'm wondering what aspect of Corsica I should write about, Peter said. I was wondering the same thing after you phoned and look what I've got you. Mary said as she showed Peter some copy of Adventure Holiday magazine. Oh, so that's marvelous, said Peter. Have you read any of these articles yet? Yes, I have, Mary replied. And also they are written for people who want to know about a country, get beneath the surface and experience something different. That's good, said Peter. I mean, it's not as if I'm really interested in group tours and just sunbathing on beaches. When I picked grapes in France, I met really interesting people who teach me a lot about their ways of life and even about their particular regions of France. That's what I enjoy. Well, you should mention that in your letters, said Mary. Now here's some papers. I want you to write a draft copies, but write it as if it were the real things. Peter wrote his address and the date at the top on the right, but then wondered if he should also write the name and address of the directors. Eventually, Peter decided that it would be better to be too formal than not formal enough in an official letter like this. So under his address on the left hand side, he wrote the director's name and address. He can wonder whether he should write Dear Mrs. Hardy or Dear Directors. The letter seemed more formal, so he decided to write that. After first writing some note, he started the main part of his letter. Half an hour later, when he had finished it, he read it. So he changed bits here and added bits there until he was fully satisfied. He then wrote your Sensley and his signature at the bottom. បាទអញ្ចឹងបងប្អូនអាចធ្វើការសាកល្បងអានម្នាក់មួយចប់ទៅបាទយើងអាចធ្វើការអានហើយនឹងស្វែងរកពាក្យពិបាកបាទគេបន្តទៅទៀតក្រោយពីបងប្អូនអានចប់អញ្ចឹងបងប្អូនមកមើលកិច្ចការមួយនេះបាទអូខេ After you have read already, so take a look at the exercise. So we have 5 exercises. So you are going to read the text again and try to choose one of them. Okay, number 1, Mary told Peter not to worry because. So A, Ted would be back letters. B, Ted was at a meeting. She would help him. D, he could go into her house. Number 2, Mary got a copy of Adventure Holidays magazine for A, Peter. B, herself. C, people who want to experience something different. D, aspects of Corsica. Number 3, Peter liked to get beneath the surface of country by A, sunbath on beach. B, picking grapes. C, reading articles about it. D, meeting its people. Number 4, Peter wrote the letter that was. So you have A, the real thing. B, just a draft. C, official but not very formal. Letter D, formal but formal enough. Number 5, Mary wanted Peter to write his letter as if it were the real things because she wanted him to A, spend half an hour on it. B, change bits here and there. C, take it seriously. D, write his signatures at the bottom. So it's time for you to read again and find the answers by yourself, and then we'll check with me. Okay, so let's start. Mary told Peter not to worry because. So you have 4 options, but one is the best. You choose only one. What is it? Number 1. Can you answer? Okay, let's go. Number 1. Letter C. Mary told Peter not to worry because she would help him. Okay, number 1 is letter C. Number 2. Mary got a copies of Adventure Holiday magazine for. So what do you think? What is your answer? Number 2? Wow. Number 2 is A. Mary got a copy of Adventure Holiday magazine for Peter's. Number 3. Peter's like to get beneath the surface of our country by. Okay, what is number 3? Do you think? Yeah, do you think? Okay. Number 3 is letter D. Reading, no. Okay, letter D, meeting its people. Okay, number 4, Peter wrote a letter that was. What is it? That was? Number 4 is letter B. Just a draft. Peter wrote a letter that was a draft. What is draft in? Draft in Khmer? Okay, that thing. Okay, number 5. Mary wanted Peter to write his letter as if it were the real things because she wanted him to. A, B, C, D. So which one is the best? Number 5. Mary wanted Peter to write his letter as if it were the real thing because she wanted him to take it seriously. Okay, it is the end. So now you are going to do your homeworks. So this is your homework. Read the story, use the clue to fill in the gaps. So this is your homework. Don't forget your homeworks. Okay, so you are going to read the story, use the clue to fill in the gaps. And don't forget to do the exercise in the form. I will send you the link. Okay.